Hi, this is Richard Boyd, and welcome to the program today. Those of you who are watching us via YouTube, Facebook, listen to us on Twitter, and all of you on PassionTV.org. Most of you know this lady here. This is Nancy Castro from Enlightening Lives. How you doing, Nancy?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Okay, we got a subject today.
Okay,
it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Nancy wants to hear. And why don't people go to church? Nancy, there are people on Facebook, YouTube, Passion TV, and Twitter that's watching. Why don't people go to church? What about Christians?
Yes, but you know why they don't go to church? Because they think that, well, God is everywhere. So if I'm in my bedroom sleeping late on Sunday morning, God is right there and I can worship Him right here. But that is so wrong.
But they say, yeah, but you're right, but I feel God every place. So, okay, they're going to say this to you then, Nancy, the same God at church, the same God in my bedroom.
Well, you know, because where does Jesus live? He lives in your heart. And of course we're going to feel like that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Can you imagine the power when all of God's saints get together and they're praising God Almighty, the power within that? And if you have a problem, if you have sickness, that you can't be in the awesomeness of God and that infirmity just sit there. You're going to see results. And you can only get that when you come to church, when you get together and enhance that power of God.
But you know, Nancy, some people are going to say they got hurt. They've been hurt. Haven't we? We've all been hurt. They've been hurt in church. How do I deal with that? How do they deal with that?
When you come to church, you have a family. That is your family. I've been hurt with my father. My father hurt me so bad. But guess what? He's living with me now, and we have fun time. We sit on the table having coffee, and we're laughing. I could have missed that because I didn't want the past to come into the future. I was so hurt. Oh, I'm not going to look into that. Hey, no, I forgave him, and I took him in my house, and I'm taking care of him. And I would have missed out on the good times that we spent together. You're missing out on a lot of good times with your church family. It's not a perfect environment. Believe me, this is a fallen world. We are going to have things that go bad. But how are you going to sustain? How are you going to sit up? Are you going to be angry and say, oh, I'm not going to church. There's hypocrites there. There's hypocrites at the store where you buy your dozen of eggs. Are you going to do without eggs and groceries because hypocrites go there?
I like what you said. It's not a perfect environment.
It's not.
But God is perfect. And us coming together as a body, as one, is really awesome.
Yes.
I mean, I know you love church, and we both do, and we've all been hurt and so forth and so on, been squeezed. But like Nancy says, we need that gathering together as one.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this, Nancy. There are people inside the church that say, okay, I'm in church right now. What can I do to do more?
Oh, there's so much to do. In Corinthians, it says that none of the work you do for the Lord is in vain. Let me tell you, God will forget sin, but He will never forget anything you do in church.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's awesome. Tell them more, Nancy. I like that.
And there's so much to do. Talk to your pastor. Talk to anybody. Or if you come to my church, talk to me. I'll give you an assignment. And above all, you enjoy it. You love it. We have sisters that come and labor on Tuesday for the Tuesday ministry, and they love it. They have a good time. They're laughing. They're bagging, carrying heavy boxes. You would think, why get up early for that? But we're having a good time in the Lord. The Lord turns it around and puts a joy in your heart to see the rewards of what you're doing.
Wow, that's awesome. So we're encouraging you. You might be watching right now and listening to us, and you're really discouraged about church. And we want to tell you, like Nancy said, you need to go back to church. That's the best place for you right now. Again, like she said, it's not a perfect environment. There's a lot of confusion sometimes with people, not God. But listen, you need that fellowship, right, Nancy? That relationship, that connect. We need each other no matter what. You know, I think I'd be empty, even though I'm a pastor. If I wasn't even pastoring, I'd be empty without the church.
That's right.
Without the church. Well, we hope you enjoyed this broadcast this week, and this time I just know it's going to be a blessing to you. And you can email. Nancy's email is coming up right now. You can email her. You can see her site. You can go up to, and also you can contact her at PassionTV.org. God bless.